the Christ head hologram. This we took from $149 to $129, and we have 190 of them available. It's on FlexPay at $32.49. If you have your HSN charge card, you could do it for $25.99. And it is not only, it's certainly a beautiful piece, and the size of it's 1 5/8 by 1 5/16, but more importantly, it is
This is space age technology. Connie, show them also, because they've seen the front, the reverse side. This is 30 years of working with computers and lasers to be able to create that sculpture in the back. That could never be done. I owned that piece in 18 karat gold that I bought in Italy some 40 years ago, and I was able to copy that piece using a laser digitizer.
Was that piece a one of a kind?
Of course. Yeah. Of course, I paid a lot of money for it. And so that's technology that's amazing. Now, when you look at that front of that digital hologram, this has what they call 300,000 DPI. Most television, most cameras are 1,000.
And this is?
So 300,000.
Okay.
So look at the computer that I have here, the iPad. I want to show you one of the images, because the 14 stations of the cross are right there. And these are, I wish I could tell you who the artist was that created this, but Bruce and I worked together on this piece. Bruce High, he's the inventor of the process. And we couldn't figure out, but we're doing our research to find out who was the artist and when were they painted. It also has a number up here in this corner. This is the actual GPS coordinate of the first station of the cross.
Crazy.
So what you're seeing, no one has ever seen this before. Wait till you see this in sunlight. I was telling Connie before, I was with Anthony Mark Hankins last night at the hotel, and we were having just dessert and talking. When I showed him this piece, he literally went straight on .com, ordered it, and then ordered the chain. The front of the piece is a mineral crystal that is very strong material, and it's impervious to light, water. So you put this on. I wear this piece on my neck. I've given it as gifts. You can see each one of the paintings are incredible. And this is something that you're gonna see more of, but right now this is not commercially available to anyone. This is a piece that I designed with Bruce, brought here. It's only the second time we've sold it. And
it's 2 minutes or sell out, they're telling us.
And when you read the testimonials from people who actually own them, I mean.
Oh my gosh, that and the cross.
Yeah. And then there's an image of a cross. Carmen and I go to a church called St. Mary's in Mount Vernon, and it's on High Street. And it has a beautiful cross in the back of where the altar is. And Bruce took that cross, a picture of that cross, and he replicated it in the background. So each one of these is made, by hand when you create the original design. Then
I wonder how long it takes to make one by hand.
It takes several hours just at a clip. You can't even work at it all the time because it's pretty delicate work to do. And then we do several renditions of it till we find the one that we like. And then they're produced with machines, but a person has to actually take the digital hologram and glue it to the mineral crystal and then set it like a stone. So this is not something that's just mass produced.
That's why we never have enough of them.
Never have enough of them.
I remember when you launched, you launched with the cross one though?
I think, that was the first one. And it's just magnificent. We will ultimately have special orders available for you. They're not set up online yet, but we're working on it to where you actually can put we had a 25th anniversary for myself at a hotel, and I was able to put all the images from that party and the cards. So these are treasures. When you see a piece like this and you own one of these and you recognize that this took several of our lifetimes to create the technology to present this one piece.